Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me today for Saturday's story time. My name is Miss Sarah. Is everyone ready to get started? We're going to sing our good morning song, Gilly, 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 good morning. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Gilly, 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 good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Gilly, 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 good morning. Good morning to you. Hope everyone's having a great morning. We are going to sing head, shoulders, knees, and toes. We're going to sing it twice. The first time, normal pace, and the second time, very fast. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Ready for the fast version? Here we go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Good job. Whew, that one's fast, right? I bet you could probably go faster too. Our first book is called Coral. And it looks like it is about the coral reef. Let's see. By Molly Idle. In the sunlight, in the sea, 3 mermaids made their home. Coral created the reef itself. Philly looked after the little fish that found food and shelter there. There's Philly. Manta raised the sharks and rays that fed upon the fish, keeping the reef in the balance. And so their home was whole and well, while each one shared their part. But one day, as Coral made her way among the cays, she came upon an empty hollow hidden in the very heart of the reef. And as she sheltered there from the busy shoals above, an idea took root with Coral. She began to think that she could keep this haven for her very own. No nibbling fish, no rushing rays, just the sunlight and the sea and Coral. So when Philly found her settled there, Coral's face grew pale, for in her heart she did not wish to share. She wanted it all to herself, huh? Then close on Philly's tail came Manta, stirring up a cloud of sand, and Coral's temper too. Filling up with white-hot anger, Coral cried, "Enough! You've ruined everything," she shouted. "I don't want you here." "But there's room enough for all of us," said Philly, as she shied away. Manta moved to side with her. "We make our home here, too." "I make the reef," Coral countered. "All you make is a mess." Look at her. She turned white-hot from the anger. Her heated words broke over them in waves, driving Philly and Manta from the heart of the reef. Coral planted herself stubbornly back in place. But all that grew in the wake of her anger was a feeling of regret. No nibbling fish, no rushing rays, just the sunlight and the sea. Coral knew then that it was she, and she alone, who had ruined everything. And that alone, she could not set it right. Reaching out to Philly and Manta, Coral called, "Please wait. I can make the reef, but I cannot make it a home." It takes all of us. Joining hands, they shared a smile. So it was that Coral and Philly and Manta returned to the heart of the reef. Here they are, all together, making the reef whole again. And in the sunlight, in the sea, 3 mermaids made their home. Together. That is such a cute, very cute ending. I love this book. Coral. The reef needs all of us, doesn't it? Just like the community needs all of us together. All right, let's clap our book. Yay! Our next song is about shaking our sillies out. Does anybody have any, raise your hand if you have any sillies that need to be shaken out. I know I do. Every day. Here we go. I'm gonna shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. How about let's stomp our stompies? Does anybody have some stompies they want to get rid of? Yeah, I know I do. Here we go. I'm gonna stomp, stomp, stomp my stompies out. Stomp, stomp, stomp my stompies out. Stomp, stomp, stomp my stompies out and wiggle my waggles away. How about this one's my favorite? Stretch our stretchies out. Ready? I'm going to stretch, stretch, stretch my stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch my stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch my stretchies out and wiggle my waggles away. Oh, that feels so much better, right? All right, yay! Our last book is called A Little Bit Brave, and it is by Nicola Kinnear. Look at that. I think it's a bunny, and it does not look brave in the picture. What does he look like? Oh, he looks kind of scared, right? Or surprised, maybe? Let's see what this story's about. I don't know, that does not seem like... There we go. The first. Logan was a stay-at-home bunny. His friend Luna was the daring one. She had new adventures every day. They sounded quite exciting, but rather scary too. It looks like this might be... Who's this one? On the chair. Sitting on the chair is Logan, right? The stay-at-home bunny. And his friend Luna looks like the daring one. Look, standing on top of a pillow. So whenever Luna said, "Come out with me, it's fun," Logan said, "Oh no, I'll never go outside. It's far too scary." At last, Luna had had enough. "You have to come with me." "No," said Logan. "You're no fun," said Luna. "I'm too scared," said Logan. "Sometimes, Logan, you just have to be a little bit brave," shouted Luna. And she stomped out. There she goes. Logan tried to have a normal morning. He watered his indoor plants. He dusted his shell collection. He baked some cookies, but nothing felt right. He was very upset. Luna had never been angry with him before. "I have to make it up with her right away," he thought. There was just one problem. Luna was outside. Oh no. "It would be an adventure," said Logan. And he'd never had one of those. He had no idea what to pack, so he took a snorkel, a flashlight, and a tin of cookies. Then he put on his favorite scarf, gathered up all his courage, and tiptoed out. It was strange and noisy in the woods. There was flapping and scurrying, tweeting and rustling. I knew it would be scary, thought Logan. He took a deep breath and called, "Luna!" There was no reply. But lots of other animals scampered up. "Luna," they said. "She's the bravest bunny in the world. She dives into the river to collect shells," says an otter. "She rides around the forest on my back," said a deer. "She explores the deep, dark caves and goes looking for bears," said a fox. "That sounds so scary," said Logan. "But if you do those things too," said a mouse, "perhaps you'll find her." So that's exactly what Logan did. First, he dived into the river. Splash! Brrr, it was chilly. It was lucky he'd packed his snorkel. There was a whole new world underwater. Logan saw fish and frogs and snails, but he didn't see Luna. That's a very pretty illustrated page. There's very pretty illustrations all through this book. Then he rode off with the deer. Whoosh! My, it was fast. It was lucky he'd brought his scarf to help him hold on. There was a whole new world in the woods. He saw sparrows and squirrels and butterflies, but he didn't see Luna. Then he tiptoed into a cave. Eek! It was lucky he'd packed his flashlight. There was a whole new world in the dark. He saw bats and spiders and sleeping bears, but he didn't see Luna. Logan was amazed at all the things he'd done. "If only I could find Luna," he said. "She'd be really proud of me." He was so pleased with himself, he decided to have a cookie. But before he could open the tin, he heard a shout, "Stay back, you wicked wolf!" Uh-oh. That voice sounded very familiar. In fact, it sounded just like Luna. Oh no. A huge hungry wolf was trying to eat her. There she is. She is brave. Look at that wolf. Logan hid behind a tree. Suddenly, he didn't feel brave at all. I want to go home, he whimpered. But he couldn't let Luna be eaten, so he picked up his cookies, gathered up his courage, and ran. He cried, "Don't eat Luna! Eat my cookies instead." He's offering the wolf cookies instead. The wolf was very surprised. "Cookies?" he said. "Don't mind if I do." And he gobbled up the whole lot. The wolf was very friendly after that. "That was amazing," cried Luna. "When did you become so brave?" "I think it started this morning," said Logan, "when I was baking cookies." Luna laughed. "Shall we go home and bake some more?" "I'd like that," said Luna. "But first, we need another adventure." There they go, on a bird with really large wings. Is that an eagle or a hawk? Who knows what that is? It looks like a hawk. That is the end of A Little Bit Brave. This took us all around the forest, didn't it? I love this story. I think I'm going to read this one again. All of these are available for checkout, so if you like these books, remember you can always place a hold. All right, thank you so much for joining me today for story time. We are going to sing our goodbye song, The More We Get Together. Ready? The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Yay! Thank you so much for joining us. Tune in next time. Bye.